Hello and welcome back to the Gauge Look, and here we are in our Sparta Reborn campaign. So, as always in this campaign, we're kind of waiting for the next steps. So where are we? I just want to review where we are. We have a good population, we have about 22 million, but we are going to be able to core more states slowly once compliance ticks up. The short-term goal is to conquer the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and then we'll see after that. There's been some suggestions about some of the potential things we could do against... Really? Yeah, some potential things we could do against the Reichsstadt. I'm not going for world conquest in this. I think it'll take too long. We're already quite far into it. But we'll see. I wouldn't mind taking Europe. We'll see. But this is the definite goal. Either Austro-Hungarian Empire we complete and we win, or we lose. And we'll see after that. So, we've got some unassigned troops. Now, we actually don't have a huge amount of troops. We have so much land now, though. So much land. So, I think I messed up. Because the way I see it now is this annexation decisions in Kaiserreich would have allowed me to puppet people, and because I didn't puppet Sudan, I let them go. So I might actually conquer Sudan as a short-term goal. Let me just try it out, because I don't care about Somalia. No offence, Somalians, you're lovely people, I'm sure. Don't know many, but in the game. So we now control the territories of the former Dervish state. Could I create... Yeah, there we go. I've created a puppet. Wow, that's a little bit more land than I would have expected. I'm going to keep Ethiopia and Eritrea. Let me just check. They are actual subjects. They are. So is there any other land where we... I don't think there is anything else we actually want to puppet, to be fair. I think I'll be happy to keep all of this. Oh. Okay, military occupation in all these places. However, that may give me... I'm going to have to add bloody war tension again. That's such a pain in the ass, war tension. I can't remember how to do it. Give me a second. Okay, not that you would have noticed a pause there, but I did just pause the recording. So I know how to increase world tension. It is a cheat, yes, but because of the way Kaiserreich works, there's no other way to do it. So what do we have here? We have our infantry. So let's just use our infantry here. Because the way I see it, in fact, I said I would conquer them, but is there anything bloody there? Oh, you know what? There's not a single resource there. And we do own this sea lane, so let's not even bother. Okay, let's bring you back. Let's get you in Bulgaria. What else do we have down here? We have our tank divisions. Now we're going to have to, or our mobile divisions, we're going to have to think about naval invasions. In fact, I think we're going to need to build marines. Potentially paratroopers, but I think marines are probably going to be better for us. Okay. I've got a lot of construction ongoing. Everything's going reasonably well. Daily gain's pretty heavy. It's good. Fuel capacity is not that great. But let's just let everything just go for a little while. Now, for some reason, every time I do this recording, the music volumes are really quiet, so let's see if I can get that up a little bit. Even when I increase the decibels in the recording. Okay, so we're also going to need a huge amount of garrison forces for our coastline. Do we have the sort of equipment ready? Yeah, we're in a very strong position. Now, manpower isn't as good, but I'm going to bank on the fact that we're going to get manpower. So I'm actually going to do this in two big chunks, 236s, 200k it looks like it took there, so almost 500,000 soldiers probably. But I want a garrison, I want to make everything nice, you know. Now I did notice, I think it was my infantry division, infantry army, had the capability to upgrade, but there's nothing there at the moment, so that's fine. What are we short on? We're short on steel. Let's just up that. No point in being short on it when we don't have to be. let's say we're in a fairly steady position. The only options we've really got... Oh, that's right, we had that insanely powerful naval situation. Where is my navy? So that's my U-boats. Let's change the shape of them because it's really irritating. And indeed, let's make a new theatre for the U-boats. Yep, that's better. You guys don't need to do that. What I want is for you guys to come back to... Yeah, let's go to Corfu. And let's just get that up a little bit. So what about compliance? We've got a lot of occupied territories. We've got some quite... Bulgaria's pretty close. No, that's just that. What we need is 30% compliance. And we're actually able to core these places. It actually looks like we can... Oh yeah, we're in the process of coring at the moment. Oh yeah, we're actually quite close to getting all this now. Brilliant. And that's going to increase factories. That's going to... Well, you name it, it's going to increase everything. We also have missiles now, which are going to go there. Rockets, I should say, really. Don't think they give me a huge advantage personally, but what I would like to do is just... Oh, I can't build because I haven't actually researched anti-aircraft. Probably should. Now, I don't think there's any guarantee I'm going to win this war. What I do need to start doing though is producing more infantry. Let's just keep the tank and motorised at 1. I think I was trying to start some sort of rebellion here, but I'm not really sure what the goal is. I'd love to take Bulgaria though. I don't know. I could infiltrate, make resistance contacts. Yeah, let's do that. That seems cool. Because if we can just get rid of this, this makes my front much easier. I won't have to worry about naval invasions and the like. Indeed, I'd probably be able to defend this and just push straight up here because this is all river. Okay, so we're now capable of producing jet fighters. So what I'm going to start doing is producing jet fighters, and I'm going to reduce the number of normal fighters. I am now, I mean, I'm not doing massive amounts anyway, but we'll take that down to 3. And jet fighters will start taking over very slowly, no doubt. We can also do jet tactical bombers. What are we actually using though? I don't quite know. So I'm using naval strike. What am I using for that? I'm using close air support. That's fine, so we'll just stick with that. Just need to build up our army now, really. Build up our industry and our army. This was really overpowered, if you remember. I got loads and loads of ships from that. Most of them are crap, but... Okay, U-boats, you come to here. I know they're not U-boats. I just always call these U-boats. What I do need is a proper... Do you know what I would do? Just do a military exercise, because I'm going to need to build some bigger ships. I probably don't have the time to build too many. So I could deploy new ships. I mean, how many ships do I get there? Man, I mean, that's a decent amount of ships I'm getting given here. And they're not great, but that's probably my fault more than this. Because I need to upgrade them. It's pretty incredible. Okay, what decisions have I got? Complete naval program, of course. When's this? It's going to be done quite soon. So we're at 22.48, just under 22.5. So I know there's quite a large navy here. So I really want to take over the naval space in the Adriatic. So let's just focus on that for a little while. So I mean, I've got quite a lot of stuff spread out here, but what sort of position am I in? Fighters, quite a lot of fighters. We are actually producing naval bombers. Okay. Just wondering if we should constantly produce destroyers now as well. So we've got torpedo launchers, yeah. And let's do some anti-air. Don't have anything there. Yeah, okay. Let's save that. And let's just constantly produce these guys now. You are also producing that, I am aware, so let's just do one more. You put that into the Navy, you get 5 of them. And we will of course start building some more naval yards as well. Steel is going to be a problem for us. Okay, beautiful. So now we can start coring states. They need to be neighbouring states, which is why it's a little bit problematic. But that gave us a huge boost. That might have been more the fact that we're still going up in manpower actually. Oh shit. What can I even do with this? I don't want this at all. Can I give this away? Oh, I don't know really. Just do martial law, I suppose. I don't mind if it rebels. You can bloody have it back, it's fine. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do with Somalia. Let's just do a basic lend lease for support equipment and motorized, just a small proportion. Just to get them covered up. Unfortunately, we can't make a faction that I'm aware of. I don't even get the option to create a faction, which is unfortunate. But they're obviously my subjects. So what happened there? Has anything happened yet? Okay, there. I'd really like to start a civil war there. I've never done that before as well, so that'd be nice. And what we definitely need is better cruisers as well. I'm wondering if I should exercise you guys just for a while, just to get that naval experience up. Listen, our air experience is in a pretty good place, so I think what we'll do is we will, because we're obviously still making fighters, let's just make them better. There we go. Fighter Mark 1, let's go down to 2. Strategic Bomber 3, beautiful. We're going to need to start building some huge amount of military factories, but we are in the process. Again, it's looking pretty good for us at the moment. I'd like a lot more fuel silos. I'm nervous about how many garrisons I'm going to need if I want to truly protect the coasts. We'll worry about that in a second. We've got over 1 million manpower, so it's less of an issue. And of course, we've got the opportunity to make a hell of a lot of manpower. Once these are made, we'll be able to core more of this as well. I think most of the compliance areas here are... Can we sort by compliance? Actually, Egypt's in a good place, so we might be able to do something there. What's it asking? Return Somali lands. What are Somali lands? Yeah, that's fine, you can have that. I'd rather Somalia was a decent nation supporting me. So there's really not a huge population here. Maybe 4 million, 5 million just. Okay, flexible line. Yeah, let's just keep pumping out that production. But actually, we don't have that many civilian factories. So let's just get some civilian factories pumped out here. I mean, I would hate to see how we compare to the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I mean, just looking at these guys. I mean, it's really those two combined, so... Oh, captured that. So they've got 90-ish civilian factories and about 80-ish... In fact, 90 pretty much, and I'm on... Yeah, it's my military factories I need to catch up massively. How's the world looking? I mean, I'm pretty powerful. There's no player map mode, is there? There we go. And that's me. It's not bad. I am wondering if I should just take Sudan, because it's kind of pissing me off. Do I have like a cavalry brigade or something? What about this? So at least I can build infrastructure. So I believe world tension works like this. Or not. Is it threat maybe? It's never good me making that threat though. Oh shit. Let's just wait a second. Let's bring you guys down here as well just to cover this line. Can I just check now with... Can we make better armoured cruisers now, or better battleships? Because we can do some decent stuff here. Do we have any anti-air? There we go. Armoured cruiser. Yeah, let's go for the cruiser. Can we afford that? We can. I realise it's not going to build it, but let's just say it will. Bit short on steel, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, justify war goal, hurry up. I know I've hummed and hawed, but I just don't like... Yeah, I don't like it. How is the infrastructure looking anyway? Obviously focused on that quite a lot. Don't know if I need to do it quite as much as this though. What we are going to need to do though is definitely up to 7 at the very minimum everywhere here. Might seem like a bit of a waste, but don't have any options really. Can I do more coring? I can. Luckily I've got loads of political power, so that's 4 states getting cored. Fin magnificent. Bit of steel there though. A couple of million again though, you can see how much that's jumping my manpower up. Is the cavalry here yet? Or the equivalent? Okay, you can improve, but you don't have anything to improve to. How are my cavalry regiments? Bit underpowered. And they are cavalry, so motorized division 2. Okay, you're pretty decent. Can we get some motorized artillery? Again, we're pretty good on all production. We just need to ramp it up a little bit. I'm using a lot of hand movements here. Like, oh, let's ramp it up a little bit. Can't see anything I'm doing. Being stupid. Okay, so what's this? This is Army 2. These are the ones that are not connected to the army, if I remember rightly. Yeah, here we go. Are you connected to an army? Yes, you are. I'll actually disband that group of planes after this, just to see what's going on, you know. So that's been prepared. Anything else going to happen there, or you know? Okay, it's still ongoing, so let's just see how that goes. We're not too far away from this, 10th of March. Okay, so let's just wait. Let's bring in our actual fleet. Okay, is our infantry getting upgraded? We'll just focus on keeping that infantry in a really good space. There's nothing I can do here though, because I can't. There you go, just to get some bloody harsh quotas. And why am I not producing motorized divisions? Have I got a problem with motorized? Or is it just because I've got mechanized now? I think I should produce motorized divisions, personally. A decent amount, in fact, as well. Unfortunately, I'm very short on steel again. Let's get some from the Kingdom of Italy. Oh, no point. Wait, did I just go down on how many I'm... What the hell did I just do there? Do I not have enough convoys or something? I just don't have the civilian factories, do I? So what the hell happened here? Okay, so the Entente took that. The Entente's pretty powerful, honestly. You're at war with Japan. I didn't know that. Japan is fairly strong, I think. But they'll be stronger across here than the Germans are, I imagine. Okay, so overall I think we're doing quite well. We're slowly coring these states, which is really going to bump everything up for us. Why don't I have a national focus? Was I being idiotic there? I was. So can we not do any of this then? Okay, that's fine. Should we go for probably construction? I'd like to go for air production, but construction is where we're lacking right now. Now, that isn't factories. Let's just do it for a while because I'm producing lots of infrastructure. Okay, so let's just hang on till March. To be honest, we're probably going to call it more or less there and then invade Sudan in the next episode. It's not going to be much of a war, of course. Right, here we go. Now we're about to find out how many more soldiers we need to garrison the entire coastline. Yes, it's not entirely necessary, but I enjoy the roleplay element of it. Okay, so that's 12. We're gonna need a lot. Not quite managed it. How is this? Oh, you son of a bitch. What could we get away with not garrison? Garrison? There we go. We'll do that. In fact, let's just do that because we're going to need more garrisons down here if we want to do it properly. Okay, yes, we'll call it there. So thank you for joining. As always, remember to click that like button, comment, subscribe. The channel's really starting to grow at the moment. We're only doing one series at a time, but that seems to be going really well. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you for the next episode.